Welcome back. We'll start off with Rangeland Derby action from Saturday night. A few CPCA vets followed up strong performances on opening night with solid runs on day 2. Wayne Knight and Ray Mitsewing both entered action in the top 10, looking to gain some ground on their WPCA counterparts. Knight was going off the 3-barrel in Heat 4 against Jordy Fike, Rick Fraser and Devin Mitsewing, who had the money barrel.
A good start right across the board. Weatherford and Wayne Knight, the speed demon. He is speedy tonight. He gets out alongside and just ahead of Rick Fraser and his outfit, direct horizontal drilling, and Rick drills him into that rail position. Is on the rail. In behind comes Devin Mitsewing. Right now is the hit for the backstretch drive. Wayne Knight is the man with all the speed you need. Weatherford completion. He might complete this race top of his class, but Rick Fraser has that rail. Calgary, it's your turn to come alive. Look at him fly on the inside. Rick Fraser overtakes Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight comes back to the finish line, but this one is going to be Rick Fraser by a nose. Oh, Wayne Knight might have got there by a nose.
What a final dash from Knight as he comes from behind to beat Fraser by 2/100ths of a second. His run of 1:12.13 is the fastest time of the night so far. So let's take you to an all CPCA matchup as Heat 6 featured BJ Carey up against the Chief Ray Mitsewing, Lane Bremner, and Rangeland Derby rookie Chris Molly.
Horn sounds and the charge is underway. Oh, look at him fly. Lane Bremner off that 2-barrel and Ray Mitsewing right to the outside of him. Oh, Lane Bremner, SNC Lavalin charging in there. Oh, there's some bad rookie luck as young Chris Molly catapults a couple barrels into the dirt, but let's pick up the action into that second turn now as Lane Bremner and SNC Lavalin open up that lead to a gap of a length and a half.
And talk about taking you right to the action, local boy BJ Carey was mic'd up for the race.
Hello, BJ.
Hey, Tom.
Well, you got him in the hole there. You got him lined out. Are you going to have some oomph to go home with?
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, you just give them a little breather. Well, they don't need a breather. They need to run on now. But what are you thinking?
I'm going to throw him at him. See what happens. Stop.
This one's pretty much a 2-wagon race. Bremner holds the lead to cross the line first, but he picked up a second in penalties to hand the heat to Mitsewing. So, looking at the best 5 times from Saturday night, Kirk Sutherland picks up day money for the second straight time with a 1:11.98. Now, Knight clocks in second, Rick Fraser is third, Jason Glass fourth with a 1:12.67, while Devin Mitsewing rounds out the top 5. So let's have a look at the aggregate standings. No surprise, Kirk Sutherland is leading the way with a 2:24.45, but sitting second is Knight. The 57-year-old has a 2-day total of 2:25.91. Luke Tournier is third, Ray Mitsewing is the other CPCA driver in the top 5, and Kurt Bensmiller is fifth. Day 3 action gets underway at 8 o'clock tonight. To some lacrosse, the WHEATLAND Xtreme won't be playing in the RMLL postseason this year, so last night was the team's final home game of 2014. The rival Lakeland Heat were in town and it was a hard-fought game. So let's pick it up tied at 1 early in the first. Cody Koppel takes it in with speed and lets one fly from the slot. The Xtreme are back in front. It's 2-1. 4 minutes later, Brant McAllister with one of the nicest goals you'll see as he dekes out, well, pretty much everyone. He tickles the twine on that one to increase the lead to 3-1. Lakeland responds just a $1.38 later on the power play. Taylor Anshelm rips it just like that. This is a 1-goal game. Now still in the first, Xtreme on the power play, but it's the Heat getting a great chance. Justin Hudinsky in all alone, but Kyle Boyer makes the stop on the breakaway. Not long after, Brandon Peterson increases the lead. The captain finds some room on Matthew McCann. 4-2 home side. It was 4-3 after 20. Now tied at 4 in the second, the Heat take their first lead of the game. Peterson lackadaisical on the play and Anshelm takes advantage of it. He goes the other way in all alone and beats Boyer. It's 5-4 Lakeland. The Heat then get a goal with 6 seconds left. Hudinsky over to, wait for it, Austin Power, and that goal is groovy, baby, yeah! Lakeland led 6-4 at the break. Now 7-4 in the third. Peterson trying to get his team back in it. He gets off the tricky behind the back, but McCann is up to the task. The Lakeland netminder was solid in the third as Lakeland hangs on for the 8-6 win.
The second and third period there, we weren't really moving on offense. It kind of slowed down for us, and yeah, guys just weren't moving. Yeah, we just went dry. That's the way it goes sometimes.
I would like to see some more inside shots. It was lots of outside or kind of weak shots. It would be nice to see a little bit more inside work, but yeah, definitely great goaltending on their side, so kudos to them.
Moving on to the Ball Diamond, the Prairie Pirates wrapped up their 4-game Regina swing with a double dip against the Wolfpack today. The Northwest Buccaneers split a pair of games with the Athletics yesterday, so they were looking to come home with a few more wins. Unfortunately, the Wolfpack was too much for the Pirates to handle. The first game was tied heading into the 7th, but the Pack got a walk-off hit to end it. The second game wasn't even close as Regina puts 11 on the board in an 11-5 win. The Pirates will now play a doubleheader against the Saskatoon Diamondbacks on Tuesday in Unity. Well, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the weekend, the Newcap Sports Top 3. This time around, an impressive defensive play holds down the #1 spot.
Number 3, Brant McAllister dances around everybody. Number 2, Wayne Knight's come from behind win on day 2.
Fraser overtakes Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight comes back to the finish line, but this one is going to be Rick Fraser by a nose. Oh, Wayne Knight might have got there by a nose.
Wayne Knight on the outside, Rick Fraser on the inside, and it's
Wayne
Knight. Oh, by a nostril.
And number 1, the Prairie Pirates work the rare 1-3-2 double play.